tell me you're pregnant without telling me you're pregnant. Good morning. There's a baby sucking my energy out of me. I have to be pregnant. It's pregnant.
Yeah.
It's pregnant.
You're gonna get pee on me.
This is crazy. This is such a big moment. That escalated quickly. Ooh, I just poked myself in the eye. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am kind of dangerously sitting on the back of my couch and Prince just hopped up here to join me. But yeah, I thought I would just click on the camera and vlog a little bit on my phone because I have just hit officially the halfway point in my pregnancy journey. So yeah, I am 20 weeks and 1 day today. It's crazy how fast it's going by. And my belly, I think I showed you last month when I hit 16 weeks, it's seriously doubled in size in the past month. It's so crazy. And so I haven't really been taking enough update photos, honestly, and I wish I would have, but life just gets a little bit crazy. Right now I can hear my dog barking at the neighbor dog, so hopefully that's fine for a minute. Last time I filmed at my 16-week update, I had ordered these maternity leggings because I was only wearing that one black pair every day. They were too big for me, so I was going to return them. I forgot about them for like a week or two, and then I went to return them, and my husband was like, wait a second, just put them on one more time before you return them. So I did, and suddenly they went from being way too big for me to fitting very nicely. So yeah, I can definitely, even though I'm not taking as many progress photos as I would like, I can definitely see the change in my clothes fitting so differently, like even just week to week. It's crazy. Before this pregnancy gets too far away from me, I'm going to take my halfway 20-week pregnancy photo today, even though it's 20 weeks in 1 day, technicality. Today I am actually getting my ish together. I thought I would just vlog the moments. It's probably the first time in a month that I've done my makeup. So yeah, that escalated quickly. Another thing that is kind of going down is my belly button. Depending on the day, depending on the hour, depending on how much I have eaten and how bloated I am, my belly button is on the verge of popping inside out. I don't know if that's a little bit early, but it's on its way. Let's see what its status is right now. Belly buttons really freak me out, and I know it's not the prettiest sight, but I've never been able to see the underside of my piercing before. Like, my belly button was a deep crater hole, and now it is about to flip itself inside out. So yeah, that is weird to me. The baby is about 1 foot long now, which is insane. How is that fitting inside of me? And I think that's not even including the legs or the arms. It's just head to bum. So yeah, there is a big baby in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and record a little bump shot to document this, and then I'm gonna have my husband help me and take some photos as well. Hopefully I remember to at least month by month keep taking a new update photo, because I know that I will love looking back on this and I will regret it if I don't. And I've just started feeling baby kick every single day, every single night. I had asked in my last video if anyone knew what early baby kicks felt like, if they could tell me so I could decide whether or not I was feeling them yet. And I've asked a lot of people, so after I do this bump update and get my photos taken, I'm going to sit down and tell you what I think they feel like. So in case it's driving you crazy and you're wondering if you're feeling them like I was, you'll have some sort of insight. Let me get my hair out of the way. This is 20 weeks. Prince, we're halfway. What do you think about that? My dog is right there. Hi Bear, I'm taking my bump shot. You were right, my stomach is the same size as my butt now. So you can take a photo for me? Yay! Okay, I'm vlogging. Thanks for making me breakfast. Oh, you get that. Okay, so we just got back inside. My husband is the sweetest and took some pregnancy update photos for me. You weren't in this vlog yet. You should say hi.
I did good.
Bump photos done. Hopefully they come out okay. I'll either show them now or you can go to my Instagram. Now I'm going to just talk about my first experience with early pregnancy baby kicks. So I started feeling them pretty much right after my last update, which was my 16-week update. At first I wasn't sure if I was feeling them because they were very, very light. So I've been thinking about it the more I've felt them, and I can definitely compare them to 3 different feelings. So the first thing that I think early baby kicks are comparable to is muscle spasms. So I was over my sister-in-law's house the other night and I was telling her this and she was like, and just stared at me when I told her, and I was like, what's wrong? And she was like, well, do they hurt? And I was like, no, of course they don't hurt. It just feels like a muscle spasm. And she was like, my muscle spasms always hurt, especially in my back. So I was like, well, a non-painful muscle spasm. It just feels like a light, spontaneous flicker in your lower stomach. And it totally reminds me of the muscle spasms that I usually had. And I said to her, well, have you ever had your eye twitch? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, well, imagine that eye twitching in your lower stomach. That's what it feels like. It's just a really random movement, light movement that feels like you're having a muscle spasm in your lower stomach. But it's actually the baby moving and kicking. And yeah, at first you're like, am I just imagining that? But no, you're not just imagining that. That is the baby moving, and yeah, it feels like your lower stomach is spasming. And usually there's only like a couple at a time. You probably won't feel that much movement right away, but when it does happen, it feels like a gentle spasm. The second thing I can compare it to is when your heart beats really fast. When you've either been scared or you're really nervous, that's what it feels like. It's like that same thump feeling, except it's in your lower stomach, and it's usually just a couple little thumps and then it stops. Someone's driving by and staring at me. Okay, so the third thing I can compare it to, and this is actually the very first thing that came to mind when I felt the very first kicks, and this is kind of more of an abstract idea of what it feels like, but if you imagine a balloon that has been blown up very tightly and somebody just lightly tapping on that. When I felt the very first kicks, it was usually just one little tap that I would feel at a time, and it would just feel like very light, airy, and echoey. So yeah, those are my 3 things that I've been able to compare early pregnancy baby kicks to so far. I will let you know as things progress. I'm curious to see if they get stronger, painful perhaps. But yeah, it is nice and reassuring feeling the baby move. You know that they're doing good in there. At first I was really terrified and I was like, ooh, I don't like that. There's an alien inside of me. And it kind of like actually gave me anxiety the first few times that I felt it, just because I wasn't used to it, and it really solidified the idea of, oh, there is something growing inside of me. But I'm completely used to it now, and when I actually don't feel the baby kick, I start to feel the opposite now. I start to feel the anxiety when I don't feel them kick, and I'm like, hey, you doing all right in there? Just give me a little kick. And I actually read the other day that when you feel them kick, you can respond, because at 20 weeks they can totally hear you. So yeah, when I feel the kicks, I've been saying baby's name and saying hi and stuff. Yeah, we'll see. I wonder if that will result in eventually, if my baby's bored, they'll be, you know, kicking around saying, hey, talk to me. Also, I've noticed that I feel the kicks when I am most still. So at night when I'm laying down about to go to sleep, or if I'm sitting down eating, watching TV, something like that, and really not moving. And I'm wondering if that's just because I'm not moving that I'm able to notice the kicks more, or if it's because they're bored in there and they want me to keep walking and moving around. And they're like, hey, why'd this ride stop? Keep going. So that is my take on the early pregnancy kicks. I hope it was helpful for you if you are right on the edge of being about to feel them. Oh, I keep burping. Is that a symptom? Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, I hope it was helpful for you if you are right on the edge of being about to feel them and you're wondering, you feeling those first kicks, wondering if they are indeed kicks or not. So yeah. Today is Tuesday, and on Thursday we have our 20-week scan, and then Friday we get the results. So I'm trying not to be too nervous about that. That is supposed to be basically the biggest reassuring scan thus far, just to make sure that the baby's heart and organs are all good and in check. So yeah, I'm trying not to stress about that, but I do plan on vlogging, so hopefully I'll have that video up. Also, I'll have up our gender reveal. Oh, and telling our friends and family that we're pregnant. See, I am way behind on videos. Hopefully, I will get those up soon as well. What do you think about this growing belly?
It's cute.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I
did that. I put that there.
So comment, like, subscribe.
And stay tuned for next time.
And have a great